This next guy has been here a few times before. Glad to see him back. Make a lot of noise for Mr. Paul Hoover. Paul Hoover.
Good evening, good evening. Everybody hear me? Man, sounds low. Anyway, I fucked up. I'm just going to say that right out the gate. I fucked up really bad, okay? This was last Thursday. I'm hanging out with my girlfriend. We're seeing the band. And I said one word. One word. And she got so pissed, she ran to the car and talked for 24 hours. Really, seriously, I called her a name. And I guarantee you it's not any of the names that you guys are thinking of. I only wish I had called her one of those names. Because, and to be honest, I'm not an asshole. Let me just say that, okay? She was sick yesterday. I bought her some flowers, okay? So I did make it up. We're all good now. But the name that I called her, I was in a story, and I called her my ex-girlfriend's name. Yeah, that's not a fun way to start an evening. So tonight I'm going to give you guys a little advice on how to prevent the issue that I went through, and that is, guys, you ever break up with a girl, find another girl with the same fucking name. Don't have to worry about that shit, okay? Now, there is a little fly in the ointment because let's pretend you're reading love letters. Yeah, you better damn make sure that they are for that person. Because if not, you basically better cut your cock off and throw it to a bunch of stray cats. Because I guarantee you, that's the only pussy that is going to see, okay? That was actually supposed to end with the word dick. So that was my segue. It didn't quite work that way. So, speaking of dicks... myself, no. No, Charlie Sheen. Yeah, woo, hey. He was out in Alabama touring all the mess from last week. And you know, that's exactly what we need right now is a natural disaster, touring a natural disaster. That's awesome. And it was very tragic what happened last week, I'll give you that. But what was fun was reading about the stories about what happened. For example, there's a lady in Northwest Georgia who named her kids Stormy and Sky. Okay, now, I'm not here to judge, but when you name your kids Stormy and Sky, you're just pissing in God's face for him to fuck with you, okay? So apparently this lady, she owns a tanning bed. And her brilliant fucking idea was, I'm going to hide my kids Stormy and Sky with me in a tanning bed in the midst of an F5 tornado. Great, great. So, let's see. You're going to take you and your brood and entomb them in a coffin made of glass. Makes perfect sense to me. I love it. I love it. This week, all right, we'll give you something everybody can cheer about. We got Osama bin Laden. All right? Yeah! Come on, everybody can cheer about that. And I was sitting there, I was wondering when they were making the announcements why it took so long for us to figure out where the hell this guy was. And when you heard the announcements, you kind of figured it out. For example, there was actually a true story. There's a news guy who, right after Obama did his speech, he's sitting there on his mic and he's like, okay, well, we just heard from President Obama, and he has just announced that we have killed President Obama. I mean, Osama bin Laden. Excuse me. Like, what the hell? The other one, Fox News, actually, the first report they put out was the fact that we had successfully killed Osama bin Laden. I'm wondering why we had any trouble with that. I'm guessing, you know, he was probably coming up for a flight, and they're asking him, so what's your name, sir? Osama bin Laden? No, you're not on the Terror watch list. I think you're fine, sir. You can get right on board. It's fine. Have a great trip to Israel, sir. We appreciate it. Hope you fly with us again. You won't be flying with us again. Unfortunate. I'm sorry about that. All right. Yeah. All right. I got one last thing I want to share with you. Actually, last week, and I didn't bring it up with me. Hold on. Push the pause. I gotta grab something. Hold on. There we go. Thank you very much, Marcelo Tula. He performs here too. You gotta see him. No, this is my birthday actually, and my mom actually gave me a birthday card. And I just wanted to read you just a tiny part of this. It's absolutely true. It's not a joke. For you, son. That's the front. Looks great. And on the inside, it's very simple. It says, even though I haven't always agreed or even understood every choice you've made, I hope you know how much you mean to me, and I'm here for you always. So when I read that, I know you guys probably think of really nice sentiments. What I heard though was, son, you're 35 years old. Get the fuck out of my house now. My name's Paul Hoover. That's my card.